Here are the real twin flame signs. How to tell if someone is your twin flame. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we're flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. High flyers. Let me say this about twin flames. Twin flames are very rare. They're not an everyday occurrence. I know you hear the word bantered around all the time, but trust me, it is rare that two people are twin flames, but it happens enough that we're going to make a video on it. So it does happen, but it's kind of rare. Okay, so what happens? The theory is that at the creation of the soul, there is so much love, so much energy, so much vibration put into the fabric of the soul that it literally tears apart and becomes two souls. It is so overwhelmed with all of this divine spiritual force. And so because it tears apart and becomes two souls, the souls mirror each other. They become twin flames. Now, twin flames are oftentimes, most of the time, masculine and feminine. It doesn't have to be that way, and oftentimes it's not completely noticeable, but there's usually one side that is more masculine and another side that is more feminine. So high flyers, beautiful souls, listen to this. As that fabric of the soul becomes two twin flames, two souls, it has one heart, one beating heart. It's a spiritual heart. I'm not saying that twin souls share the same physical heart. I'm saying that they share the same spiritual heart. It's absolutely amazing. So what happens with twin souls is they can be raised in different parts of the world, but they share similar experiences, similar childhood lessons. And so when two twin flames get together, they start talking about their childhood. And it's amazing how much similarity there is in growing up. Even though they grew up in different cultures sometimes and different parts of the world, there's a great similarity. Also, twin flames kind of crisscross. In other words, there are oftentimes hundreds of opportunities for twin flames to meet or bump into each other. So I have one couple that I'm working with right now, and her twin flame and her, many years ago before they met, likely studied at the same bookstore. She was probably coming into the bookstore. He was probably walking out. It just wasn't the moment yet. So it's just very, very unusual how twin flames have these common experiences, and it's wonderful. And it's because they beat with one spiritual heart. So the signs I'm going to share with you are signs that really only relate to twin flames. They don't relate to karmic mates or soul mates or best friends. They can relate, but these are specific to twin flames. Look, at a soulmate could be a cousin, could be a best friend, could be somebody that you are a lover with, but not all the time. It's somebody that is put into your life, into the life of your soul to help you evolve. But a twin flame, you were created together, and you now mirror each other It's absolutely amazing. So sign number 1 is you see the number 1111. This is the twin flame number. Now, people tend to see that number like all the time, almost to the point where it seems troublesome before they meet their twin flame. Oftentimes, a week, 2 weeks, a month before they bump into their twin flame, they're seeing the number 1111 all the time. It's absolutely amazing. They see the number 1111 during their relationship with their twin flame. It is the twin flame number. So if you're seeing that number over and over and over again, it's a sign that your twin flame is in your life or is about to come into your life. It's an amazing number. That number, it's not limited. That number is not limited, high flyers, to twin flames. So understand there are other set of circumstances in which that number might pertain, but it specifically pertains to twin flames in regards to connection. So you remember a few moments ago I was telling you how this one couple might have been studying at the same bookstore, across the country. Actually, it's quite amazing. And one may have been coming in, the other one leaving. They just never bumped into each other. The way twin flames meet feels surreal. When you meet your twin flame, it's like, this doesn't feel real to me. This feels like it's out of a movie or something. And as you begin to talk, as you begin to communicate, it even feels more surreal because you're on the same path. You are sharing the same heart. You're reflecting each other. So everything you say, your twin flame says back to you. Everything you put out, your twin flame gives back to you. It's absolutely astonishing. So I don't believe that how you meet is as important as that there is a certain vibrational energy that is unique after you have met your twin flame. High flyers, one of the most astonishing, amazing signs is the next sign I'm going to share with you. I have had several twin flames that I've worked with, and they will say, Robert, I dreamt of him before I met him. I knew exactly what he was going to look like before I met him. I didn't necessarily know he was my twin flame, but he came into my dream, or she came into my dream. I dreamt of the house that we ended up buying and moving into. I never saw that house before in my life, but there it was in my dreams. And when I saw it, I remembered my dreams, and it was like this shiver all over my body. So sign number 3 is that you dream. You dream of your twin flame. You dream of the house, the car. All of a sudden, you might get the urge to take up soccer. You go, I don't know why I'm interested in soccer. It just seems fun to kick a ball. And when you meet your twin flame, you'll find out that your twin flame is deeply engaged in the game of soccer. How do you explain this? And it happens all the time. It's absolutely amazing. So you will start to have a change in likes before you meet your twin flame. And those likes or those new things that you're into will match with your twin flame in some way. And of course, you will dream about your twin flame, or where you're going to live, or things you're going to do, or places you're going to go, or things that are being said. All of that will start to come into your life, into your dream life. It's absolutely crazy, but it's true. So high flyers, we're learning how to tell if someone is your twin flame. Sign number 4 may seem obvious, but look, you can be attracted to someone and really enjoy their company, but you don't feel a soul-to-soul connection. You can have great intimacy with someone, but you don't feel a soul-to-soul connection. You can meet somebody and maybe never even meet them in person. You can be talking to, I had a client, she lived in Australia. He lived in the United States. They never met each other. But when they began talking and they began connecting, they felt a soul-to-soul connection. Now, they never had sex, they never did anything, they never met until the day he flew down there and they got married. A soul-to-soul connection. I don't even know how to put it into words. I mean, it's beyond words. You just know that you know that you know. And you feel this deep connection that is, it's so strong that words aren't even necessary. Sometimes the two of you will go for hours without even talking. And sometimes you'll talk up a storm. You'll go crazy talking. It's amazing. A soul-to-soul connection. That's sign number 4. So high flyers, sign number 5 is you're on similar paths. You're both in the medical profession, for example. You're both in marketing. You're both, I had a couple, and I think that they had this unique connection, this twin flame connection, but I think they allowed their egos to kind of push themselves apart. But they were both in a very unique business. They were in the decorative coffee business. Go figure, you know? So you're on similar paths. You have similar beliefs. You're not necessarily the same religion, but you have similar spiritual beliefs. And you just know that when you meet your twin flame. You just feel that sense of connection. So how to tell if someone is your twin flame? Sign number 6, deeper depth of feelings, of old anchors. In other words, the connection that the two of you share is so deep, it is so powerful that it digs up a lot of old stuff, a lot of old fears, a lot of old pain, a lot of old doubts from your past. This is stuff that you thought you had worked through. But remember, you've never been this deep before. You're going really deep when you're with your twin flame. And so that can create all kinds of insecurities and anxieties and doubts and fears. Think about it. The person that you share a heart with, all of a sudden you feel insecure around, or you worry about, or you're jealous, or you're envious of. I mean, all of this old stuff starts coming up from your past. If you don't clear it, it can be disastrous for a twin flame relationship. And high flyers, I love sign number 7. It's synchronicities. You're just getting ready to text her. Boom, and there she is. She's texting you. All of these synchronicities come into place because you're now reflecting to the other half of who you are. And so they're coming back to you. You're on the same groove. You're on the same path. You're on the same frequency. So there's bound to be more synchronicities. That's sign number 7. Now, here's some other videos that I'm certain will help you out.